Eva, to wrap it up, would you like to see a Desperate Housewives reboot, revival, or a spin-off focused on Gabby and Carlos?
Oh, that's a good question. Look,
Ah, não. São faíscas do bem. A gente perdeu a vovó. Quem é que perde uma avó? Francisco!
Hi, Eva. Hi, Paulina. Hi, Marvin. How are you guys?
great.
Hello.
What a fun, beautiful movie. It seemed like the movies we used to watch here in Brazil in Sessão da Tarde was like family movies showed on TV. So it's so special.
Great.
Thank you.
Eva, I have to say, Desperate Housewives is my comfort TV show. I watch
Aw.
every day when I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I'm both.
Thank you. It was a great show.
And Australia Lane nowadays seems one of the most safe places in the world, which is ironic.
Yeah.
So, guys, Alexander was published in 72 and still one of the best-selling books today. Why do you think it makes so timeless?
Oh my God, that's a good question.
It is. You know what I think it is? I think the book for me was so special as a kid because, there was very few things that are targeted to kids and to children that let you know that it's okay to have bad days and that it's okay that some days are going to be terrible and that you have to kind of get through them. And I think that message is such an important one, especially for children, because we tend to want them to just be happy all the time. We want them to just don't cry, don't do this, like please. And so I think that was the theme that we really try to carry over into the film, because that heart, especially as a kid that grew up with a lot of anxiety, like I think it was a message that I really needed to kind of be able to come back to, that like, some days are going to be rough and but you kind of can't have that without the good. In order to have the good days, you're going to have some of those lows. You can't have it all at the same time,
Yeah.
So I think that's what really I think has resonated and why it still makes it such a popular book.
Yeah.
What about you, girls?
I didn't grow up with the book, but I remember the first movie and it was so fun and it was like just so fun. And so it was so refreshing to see this book reinterpreted through the eyes of a Latino family. So that was, to me, is refreshing and innovative and more modern, and more reflective of the global audience today. And so for me, I was just excited to see these arguments that they have and, this desire to connect with our roots, but like we're American and like all of these things that we navigate as Mexican Americans, as a Latino family, and just as a family in general, wanting to connect with my teenage daughter, not listening to my mother-in-law. I mean, all of those things are just normal issues that all families face. So for me, it's so interesting that it's such a relevant property and book.
Absolutely. And I mean, I also grew up with the book, and it's normal to have bad days, and I want that to be normalized. We always expect that life needs to be happy and you need to be happy all the time.
Family.
Perfect family, yeah. But this movie really showcases that the family has your back with the good and the bad, and they always have your back, and that's so beautiful. And I think you'll find that.
Did you guys ever had a day like Alexander where everything seems to go south? And how was that?
Yeah. When I have a bad day, I go, okay, I'm just going to start again tomorrow. And I'll take a bath.
Yeah.
I quit the day. I'm like, not happening. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Same, a little bit of the same. I mean, I work in production, so there's a lot of bad days of just nothing's going well and nothing's going according to plan. And I've had to learn, I think that was part of a little bit of the theme in the movie of just like, you gotta be adaptable. You gotta find the good and the positive and figure out how to like problem solve. And but yeah, when I have bad days, usually my fiance, she'll put on Jurassic Park. She'll just throw it on. I won't even know. And then I'm like, oh, and then I just sit down.
See, mine's Selena.
Selena?
I put on Selena.
Yeah, I need dinosaurs eating people to feel better.
Yeah, I have my mantras that I just like repeat over and over. I'm like, and I'm just like stressing, and I tell people, I'm just like, I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy. Leave me alone. I'm grumpy, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm grumpy.
That's powerful.
Back
like-
off.
I love Selena and I love Jurassic Park. And we had the movie with Jennifer Garner and Steve Carell in 2014. And now we have the new movie. And besides representation, what's your favorite thing about the 2014 movie? And what's your favorite thing about this movie?
I loved the big set pieces that the original had. I love big blow ups and all of this, big funny physical things that happened. So I was so excited that this movie was like on par with that. Like we had big action sequences and we did have explosions and we did have, crashes and like I think that physical comedy, I loved it in both movies.
Yeah, same. I think that was, if anything, I was trying to one up it. It was a road trip.
Right.
We're like, let's go hard. Like we're blowing things up in this one. And so I think that was a lot of fun. I love physical comedy, and especially for Latino actors. Like when I knew I had you guys, and I'm like, Eva. I was like, we got Eva in this. I was like, I'm gonna dunk her in the water. Yeah, I'm gonna throw her in the water. She's gonna be climbing on things and have her sticking her head out the window of the car.
Yeah.
I think that was just a lot of fun for me to just see like Latino actors being that crazy and big and fun and going through stunts, and that was a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, y'all
The
said,
physical
y'all have
comedy.
said it.
Yeah.
The physical comedy is impeccable, and it's
We just released a trailer, I think it was yesterday, and it was all the screams.
Yeah.
I go, wow, we screamed a lot.
screamed a lot, yeah.
It's nice to see them all clipped together.
I haven't seen that. I gotta check.
Oh my
it out. That's
gosh.
funny.
And in the movie, your family goes to Mexico City for a vacation trip. Which would be the perfect vacation trip for you guys and where?
Mexico for me is always vacation. Mexico has the best beaches in the world. Mexico has the best service in the world, and Mexico has the best food in the world. So for me,
I agree.
Mexico is the best destination for any vacation.
I agree.
Yeah, from any place with a hot tub works for me. That's what I'll
That's
say.
Yeah.
And Eva, to wrap it up, would you like to see a Desperate Housewives reboot, revival, or a spin-off focused on Gabby and Carlos?
Oh, that's a good question. Look, I miss Wisteria Lane. I would do anything. I'd probably be the first one to sign up for anything Desperate Housewives.
Okay, guys, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Kisses
Thank
from
you.
Brazil. It's a lovely movie. I loved it.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Beijos. Ciao, ciao.
Mom, what are you doing? Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's in my mouth.
This is not normal!